What's up, Goblin? What's going on, man? Yep, first one in. Something going on? What's going on? Days, man. I gotta check something. Somebody sent me something about there being another update. Let's see if they've updated anything latest. Forums. News? Oops. Patch notes. Let's see. Updated the 3rd. I saw that one. Okay, it's just the okay, it looks like just the changes with how Infinity Conviction applies now. Okay. Yeah, Tommy, I saw where they kind of just nerfing how Conviction applies with the Sunder Charms. I can kind of, well, I'm surprised they still didn't touch Cold Mastery though. That was kind of weird. Because basically it's the same type of effect, but they didn't touch it. Because Conviction just lowers resist, right? That's what Cold Mastery does. So why'd they leave Cold Mastery alone? It's a little weird. Probably just ran out of time. What's the terror zone? What terror zone we looking at? Pit. Nice. Might have to do some pit runs. That's not a bad one. What's up, some guy? Did y'all yeah, Eric, that's exactly it. I wholeheartedly agree. They what was I gonna say? What's my ring? I got the right ring on. Yeah, Infinity's late game, so yeah, it's not that big of a deal, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I noticed. I don't know how you got if you guys are paying that much attention to the terror zones right now, but I swear it seems like Mausoleum is day, every day.
I can't carry anymore.
What's up, Liam? Seriously, Mausoleum was earlier. I checked it yesterday, and Mausoleum was up at some point. Mausoleum is up a lot. Yeah, I'm assuming that they're not following like a list of any sort. It's supposed to be RNG, but the RNG is definitely favoring Mausoleum right now. It's up a lot. I didn't watch it, Liam. I just noticed it when I was logging in. Was it having to do with the conviction change, or was there more in that? Because I checked the patch notes and I didn't see anything. Was it a deeper dive into the numbers or something? I didn't get a chance to watch it. There's more than that? Okay. But it's nothing like patch notes wise. There's some deeper stuff that people are just finding. I don't know why I'm double checking this for one boss. There it is. Two bosses. Wait. Basically, the charms drop from every boss? Come on, man. It can't. It can't be the case. How would they be able to test that, though? It sounds like speculation. Well, maybe we'll take a look at it. How long's the video? Maybe we'll look at it on stream. I don't see anymore. Oh, I kind of remember seeing that. What's up, Luca? What's up, Kaio? Um, I remember seeing that code. Hold on, let's take a look at it. It's the stuff they added at the bottom, right? This stuff. Monster stats. Treasure class 1. Because this is just TXT files, and what it does is when they talk about the localization in the code, if like this, I don't know if this is how this one works. Normally what it is it associates something in the code, like it's usually the first word. Okay, here we go. They got it broke up this way. Treasure class 2. Three. It's desecrated. Yeah, I'm not sure how he's reading that, because you don't know what's in these treasure classes. Okay, so every super unique gets these. I'm not seeing it. Because we don't know what this means. We don't know what treasure class desecrated means. Does it say anything about it? Level groups, new line. Hard relationships, beltable, okay. Because this is for modding. Well, these changes will cause. They will. Where's it talking about this? Skills, super uniques. Okay. Level group. Develop new data. Yeah, I'm not sure that necessarily means that. What's up, Fuzzy? Hold on, let's see what you got here. Because there isn't any Kyo. The drop table has this line with 1/6 chance for all the sundered. Where are they getting this? I don't know, because nobody has access to that code. No, you couldn't spawn. You couldn't get Sunder Charms on PTR. They had it turned off. Yeah, I don't know, because there's no access to the actual code. I mean, there's access to certain parts of it, probably some sort of API. I don't know. I don't see enough here. There's got to be something somewhere else that people are maybe looking at. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, well, I mean, we'll find out easy enough. Yeah, it's just it though. You can't data mine code. You can data mine data. Yeah, kind of what Eric's saying. It sounds like speculation to me. I mean, but we'll find out in 2 days, right? I mean, we'll be in the tear zones for Thursday night. Uh, if we could get it done, the first run through in 4 to 5 hours, we'll probably run some tear zones, and we'll find out quick enough. Yeah, I never got rid of. Again, they opened up the single player modding stuff, but I don't think the single player gets access to the Sunder Charms still. Yeah, I can. I think we. Well, with the group of 5 or a group of 8, I think we can. Yeah, it sounds a little bit of speculation or guessing, because I mean, you can't base it off the single player modding, because if correct me if I'm wrong, single player's not going to have access to the Sunder Charms, right? Not till the season's over. Yeah, Aaron, we're not planning on being like speed runners or anything, but I think we could do it fairly quickly, and which means we'll be able to run some terror zones. Um,
Hello.
yeah, 4 hours is a decent goal. I think we could do that. We think we got pretty good shot at 4 hours. Liam, I'm assuming you guys, even the ones that are not taking time off like Friday, you guys are probably going to like at least play some Thursday night, right? Y'all not going to hold off till the weekend to play, I'm guessing. Y'all going to play some Friday night or Thursday night. Zaki, what's up, dude? Wish weapon swap was a little cleaner.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, appreciate it, Can. I appreciate the support, man. I feel like we could get something crazy to drop these last couple of days. Of course, I could just steal that name myself, Can.
I am overburdened.
There we go. Luca, that's a pretty good idea, actually. I think do I trust you guys? That's not a bad idea, though. Maybe we do that. Um, Kyle, I'm always going to probably say chaos. I guess it depends. If we're running in this group, we might run some cows. Yeah, terror zones might make a, push us in a direction as well. Gerard, what's up, dude? Things settling down your way a little bit? We might do that, Luca. That's kind of funny. Oops. What would we consider like the best like a group terror zone? Like a lot of these are not really great for group running. Like even like the pit, that's not really a great group cow or terror zone. Cows, obviously, maybe chaos. Um, what else? Rollstone Keep's probably a great terror zone for a group. There's not many actually that's good for group running. Well, y'all maybe Maybe Talrash's? Would that be a good group one? Everyone split to a different different one, or run as a group? I mean, most of these are almost, I feel like they're almost kind of geared more towards just running solo. I mean, I can't see doing pits as a group run. Thought I missed one. I mean, there's the obvious ones, but that's true. Immunities. Uber tombs. Yeah, I do too. I mean, as well as far as the pits, I mean, I don't mind running it. It's just it doesn't feel like it. Would it be that good running it as a group? I guess you could do it quicker. I mean, the group doesn't actually even have to be in there for it to get the higher drop or no drop chance. You just have to have the game that way. I guess early on, it's probably just better to just do whatever terror zone as a group, just for you know, whatever loot drops might help benefit one player over another. I guess as a group, we just would kill everything. I don't know. Maybe I guess it really wouldn't matter. Maybe in the early tear zones, we just run whatever tear zone it is. Viet, I don't know. I don't think we could actually get everybody together. It might be better. I don't know who's going to be available. Maybe I'll put something out. Maybe sometime on Thursday, because I'm still going to do the regular stream on Thursday. But if we could get the group pulled together prior to that, maybe we get together and talk and build out the team and maybe do a test run or something. That's yeah. The Sork Telly will definitely be tough to keep up with. Luca, I think we have a Necro. I think Bob was going to go Necro or Pally or Necro or Sork, depending on if we had another person wanting to play Sork. Yeah, Liam, it could be the case. Novotny, the terror zone's reset over and over and over. There's no, you don't have to worry about the rest of the hour. You just leave and come back, if that's what you're referring to. Aaron, yeah, I probably need to reach out to everybody to see. I know we got one assassin. Snipes is going to play assassin. I'm playing Barb. You already said you're playing Pally. Um, I don't know if Ezeki's still here. He might have. Ezeki, what were you planning on playing? Tommy, what are you playing? Okay, Ezeki could potentially be the Sork. One Zon might not be bad. We got at least one Paladin. Cranky, I'm not sure what Cranky's playing. Bob was going to go Necro unless we didn't have a Sorceress. Two Sorcerers might be nice, but it's not required. Zeki, nobody's really stepped up for it so far. Okay, so two Pallies, that would be nice. Aaron's definitely Pally. Oh, if we could get two Paladins, that'd be cool. I have a feeling Cranky will just fill. Cranky will probably play whatever we're needing. That's usually how he rolls. Yeah. What's up, Alan? What's going on, dude? We'll get it finalized out. I'll probably see if I can get everybody together before Thursday. Well, one thing, the Druid can be expected to get the first torch. That just goes without saying.
I can't carry anymore.
Anthony, what's up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, and take all the pelts that drop. Zeki, that Saigon set will be complete before Nightmare ends. I don't think we'll have the full set like in Norm, but Tommy, probably so. I'm gonna try and get. I'm gonna probably do. I'm gonna see what interest we got in Friday night, Saturday night. I'm gonna try and get as many teams together as I can. Be perfectly honest, man. I mean, I'd love to get as much of the community kind of into a playthrough on stream. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do that. So I think we're gonna probably do another one Friday night if we can get enough people together. I'm just gonna turn the stream on Friday night and see who all's interested, and we'll probably just do it. No, Aaron, I just did it in the community post. I'll throw it up on the Discord channel. I think Friday night we do a team. Saturday night we do a team. Because I mean, everybody's got different schedules, right? So if we could get people work together to do it, I'm dedicating like the entire weekend to just running. So um, we'll try and maybe settle on a time Friday. We could like set it up same time, like 8 p.m. Eastern Friday, unless see how that works out for people's time schedules. Maybe even a little later, and do a team on Friday. Um, Saturday we maybe just throw something together in the afternoon. I don't know. So I mean, I have a feeling we could probably um, generate enough interest for multiple teams. Because I mean, being that it's a Thursday night, that's tough for the working folk for sure. Now, Can it's going to be for me if I put together and I'm on a new playthrough team, I'm going to have a new character each time. So yeah, fresh team, fresh character. And again, like I'd mentioned Sunday, on Thursday night, if there's enough people in stream, I will help try and coordinate a second group. Just and I'm gonna have the team that's gonna be with me on the stream, but there'll be people kind of watching, so we'll coordinate um, a separate team that could run together at the same time as well. So I mean, I want to get as much of the community to get their playthroughs if they want to do it on a team. Some people like playing solo, which is fine. That's normally what I do. So yeah, we'll do multiple runs, get as many community teams put together to get pushed through. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, I don't mind. I usually end up rolling multiple characters anyways, so we'll run the Barb Thursday. Friday night I'll run a whatever, a Sork if we need a Sork, a Pally. I do plan on playing a Druid, maybe a Druid. Saturday a different character, Sunday different character. I don't mind doing that. First character is Barb though. That's what I'm running Thursday night. Kaio, I'm gonna have everybody on the team in Discord. They don't have to talk. They got to at least be able to hear. And anybody that wants to join in the conversation, that's fine. Anthony, yeah, Friday night. If you're interested for Friday night run and brand new team, DM me on Discord, and I'll try and coordinate with everybody and get a time put together. If you're interested in running Friday night, you do this. DM me. Um, Give me time that you're available, Eastern. Now, I'd love for you guys to talk, but some people just don't like to. Cranky will talk. Cranky always talks. Um, so I know he'll be in Discord and he will chat for sure, 100%. Um, I'm pretty sure Bob. That seems like I've been in chat with Bob. Bob will. Yeah, and again, let's do this, and I'll put out something on Discord. We'll schedule something for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll put up sign ups. And if you're on the Thursday team and you want to participate with a second character in the following days, let me know as well if you want to run a different character. And what we'll do is I'll prioritize people that haven't been in a group yet, but if we have space and you want to run a second character, you'll get pulled in. So let's do that. So and I'll say it multiple times and I'll put it out on Discord. Yeah, Thursday's full. We will try and coordinate a second team if there's enough people in on the stream that are wanting to coordinate a second team, um, I'll try and help organize a second team to run at the same time. We'll do something along those lines. I'll put something out on Discord for that. What's up, Janitha? Because there's going to be people that are going to be on Thursday night that might want to squad up. I don't care if you eat. Yeah, that's true, Eric. Of course, I have the option to mute if somebody's crunching. But yeah, let's get as many people played through Thursday, Friday. Again, I know there's going to be interest in doing it, so let's do it. Awesome. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Because again, I know it's tough. Thursday night's kind of a tough one. Because you got to commit. If you're going to do a full playthrough, you got to commit a few hours to it, and it's tough on a work night.
I can't carry anymore.
So we'll plan on one for every day this coming weekend. We'll do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday group. Then I'll just have to kit out 4 characters. Whatever, I do it anyways. No, Zeki, are you talking about the one from yesterday where they minimized the roll of conviction with the Sunder Charms? For those that didn't see that, yesterday they updated the patch notes. They're wanting to nerf the lower resist from conviction in alignment with the Sunder Charms. So they lowered the effectiveness of conviction with the Sunder Charm equipped to 1/5 of their lowered resistance amount. Yeah, and it's weird because they left the cold stuff out again. Yeah, conviction and lower resist. But cold mastery still applies. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they left the cold mastery thing out. I was kind of thinking that, Liam, that it was a little more difficult to adjust for that because of the legacy code. I think you probably hit the nail on the head with that. Because Infinity was an item that was added later. Conviction, well, let me back that up. Conviction, though, well, I don't know. I'm speculating at this point as to the code regarding how conviction applies and how cold mastery applies. Could be completely different setup. Yeah, exactly. That's probably the case too. There was some. When was that? What was the 1/5 application with conviction? All right, Alan, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'll put it out on Discord if you paying attention to anything there. Oh, conviction always did the 1/5 rule. Gotcha. Then why would there have been a patch note change? Oh, when breaking immunity. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, because I mean it makes sense because Cold Mastery just is probably just a completely different set of legacy code, so they just didn't have enough time to mess with it and change it. Mr. Happy, I couldn't tell you. I always thought instead of this charm application, it should have been an item of equivalent value to infinity for the different immunities. I don't really think this was the way to do it. All right. That makes sense, Eric. All right, that makes sense actually. See you, Alan. Have a good one, dude. We'll see you on Friday. It's the charm plus conviction application, Tommy. Not necessarily in infinity. It's conviction and lower resist. They'll probably, since the introduction of Thunder Charge is such a big change, there's probably going to be some further tweaking, I'd imagine. They just ran out of time. Per usual Blizzard, they kind of pushed this out, and I don't think they put 100% in the side effects or ramifications of adding something like this. Which, I mean, let's be honest, that's just how Blizzard operates.
I am overburdened.
I mean, I get the idea, and we've been kind of saying something along this lines for a while. It just wasn't with something like the charms. I've been saying this since D2R came out, that I feel like they should have just made rune words at similar cost of infinity that worked, like one for fire, one for cold, one for physical, just, you know, some sort of rune word that had the same effect and basically the same cost. I mean, we'll see how common these charms are going to be, but I have a feeling people are going to have them pretty early, whereas it took a while to get infinity. In a nutshell, I thought it should cost more to break in immunities like this. I mean, because they already have the infinity in place, so it would have made more sense to me to continue down that path than introducing something completely new. And then it colliding with infinity and just causing more headaches. I mean, because you could have come up with a rune word like for cold that could have taken the cold mastery application into effect and adjusted it based off of that. Yeah, Lens, these are just whizzies for teleport. Yeah, but you can't. It's with infinity. You can't take away that even causes more problems than adding an equivalent. Is just taking items away. People hate that. That causes more blowback than probably anything else. So you keep infinity. You just add equivalent items for other immunities, and you can be a little creative with it. You know, they don't have to match stat for stat with
I am overburdened.
infinity, but you know, plays into the fire, plays into fizz, plays into cold, poison, whatever. Yeah, see, I'm more like, yeah, eating. I kind of more agree with that. I feel like it's, and we don't know. We're speculating how easy the charms are going to be, but let's face it, they're probably you would probably get the charm before you would be able to make an infinity, guaranteed. I 100% believe that would be the case. Like if you're a lightning sork, you'll get the lightning sunder charm. I'm willing to bet well before you were able to get the stuff to make an infinity. So I think it maybe made it a little too cheap. Yeah, I mean they could have tweaked the monster immunities. I don't think they would have reworked the immunities though. I think applying it with different items, rune words, would have probably been the easier way out if nothing else. I'm gonna have them all the first week, Aaron. Yeah, Snipes, we could do it. Hold on, I'll make a game. Right, Liam, exactly. If it becomes a piece of gear and a room ward of some sort, then there's some trade-offs, right? Throwing a charm in your inventory, that minus resistance thing is not really a trade-off. But we'll see. Apparently, what there might be an issue with the charms dropping. We'll find out Thursday night. I'm gonna look at that video later, Liam, and check that out and see what he's saying. Oops. Well, I forgot to put a password so that it's just game wind. Don't drop anything on the ground. Jeb, I, that's speculation, dude. I don't know that it's a guarantee. How is it dropping? It's not available to drop yet. What's up, Kung Fu? Oh wait, hold on. Let me make some room. How many slots I need? Mr. Happy Never. Hold on. Let me move the Annie. Y'all see this crazy Annie I got Sunday on one of the declone spawns? 19, 19, 10. You couldn't get much closer. All right, I got 12 slots open. Yeah, I'm not sure how much trust I could put into some offline testing for something that's not actually available. So there was probably some modding. I don't know what was involved to get that test to work. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. All right, so Snipes likes to do this. He'll farm Traven Call, and we're going to ID the jewelry he has. He does have one Annie. Unfortunately, the Annie's probably going to be pretty bad. What's it talking about? Oh, we're getting towards the next terror zone. Liam, I wouldn't trust either one of them, to be perfectly honest, dude. You know how much trust I have in Blizzard. What should we do first? What we got? We got 1, 2, 3. Are these all Travs again, Snipes? Got 8 rings, 2 amulets, 1 facet, and 1 Annie. Yes, Goblin, 100%. Overwatch 2 tonight. Yeah, can. That's what it boils down to, man. We'll know Thursday night. All right, let's do the Annie first. All right, I see Lucas guess. We're going to do the Annie first. The very last Annie I rolled was at 19-19-10. There's no way this one's going to be good. Be perfectly honest. Yeah, this is going to be, yeah, I'd agree with Luke. It's going to be below 15, actually. I'm going to go like 12-11. I don't think it's going to be good. Oh, wait. I didn't. We'll just ID him like this. We'll do it like this.
Hello.
We're going to let Kane do it. There it is. Oops. Alright, Annihilus first. Now I'm going to say 13-11. 12-14. It's 10 XP. Yeah, I don't know if you want that. Alright, first ring. We got to get the Manold out of the way. This is going to be the... which one's going to be the Manold? I think it's going to be this one right here. Mid-bottom. There it is. They're just Manolds, man. If they want to steal them, I mean, that's up to Snipes whether he wants to let anybody get them. All right, there's going to be at least 3 Manolds. The next one's going to be right here. Second one from the top on the right. That's the next Manold. Here we go. Oh, a Nagel. 28 Nagel. It's not horrible. 28 Nagel if you want to hold that. Alright. We missed the Manold. There's at least 3 though. There's 3 Manolds, so it's gotta be, let's see. We're going to the center here. Ooh, a dwarf. We're getting 1 of each. That's pretty cool. I have not ID'd an SOJ all season, and we're 2 days from the end. I have not ID'd an SOJ. I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's 1 in this pack. Yeah, we don't have to worry unless a Zon jumps in. There's going to be an SOJ in this pack. Now the dwarf. Alright, we're on the two dwarfs. Alright, we're going to do an amulet next. Yeah, I might have Kung Fu, but we'll see. Alright, which one's the Nokazan? Top or bottom? I'm going to say the bottom one's the Nokazan. Woo! It's low. Oh, that's unfortunate. Samara's. That sucks that it rolled a 21. But there's a Mara. We pulled a Mara out of the pack. That's pretty cool. You never put your nose up at plus two all skills. Yeah, that's it. Just brutal roll, 100%. All right, so we got a Mars. Let's do the facet. Poison 3/5. Poison 3/5 on the facet. Yeah, it could be, Liam. We got the Mars. The chances of anything else being good just went really low. Fire 3/5. Interesting. All right, next ring. There's 4 rings left. We've only gotten 1 Manold so far. Wow, almost anti-perfect Nagel. Ow, I almost feel like that makes all the rest Manolds. I almost feel like all the rest become Manolds now because we've got 2 dwarfs, 2 Nagels, and the 1 Manold. I almost feel like that makes all the rest of these Manolds. Alrighty then. A Mars and a BK in a pack of 12. That's it's not a bad one. It's a 4. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got a Mars and a BK out of 12. Well, that includes an Annie too. So 10 pieces of jewelry. We won't count the facet. Out of 10, getting a Mars and a BK is pretty sick. That's pretty crazy. I did say 3 Manolds, so we got 2 rings left. Another Nagel, a 27 Nagel. That's crazy. Of course, Nagel's like the second lowest. It goes Manold, Nagel, SOJ, right? So Nagel's the second lowest one. Last ring. If we only get 1 Manold out of 8 rings, that's pretty damn good. There it is. There it is. All right, we got 1 amulet. Yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot of dwarf stars. I wouldn't have called that. All right, this has got to be the Noke since we got a Mars. There it is, Noke. Nah, dude, a BK and a Mars, man, you can't complain about that. Here, BK, Mars, facet. I'm assuming you don't want the Nagels. I'm gonna just throw it on the ground unless you want the Nagel. It's a 27. I mean, you got a 27, and what was the other one? A 28. I keep picking up the same one. Is that one? 28, 27. It's not bad. Not a bad pair. That's right. Yeah, you got 29 on Sunday. All right, this is the game. The name is Wind. There's no password. Yeah, that's unfortunate on the Mars roll. But, I mean, it's still a Mars. So, that's pretty cool. I mean, let's face it. If we were early into ladder and a 21 Mars dropped, we'd be pretty damn happy. All right, Liam, what you got? About to hit a new terror zone. Liam, that would actually be pretty funny if we did get multiple Manolds or something, because they would get scooped for all the early players. Manolds, I mean, early on, I'd put a Manold on in a heartbeat. We'd be equipping that Manold early on. sick. That was almost perfect. Dude, that's a nice as shooters. Yeah, that's a really nice as shooters. What's up, Bob? Stacks, what's up, man? Oh, geez. What you got, Snipes? 200 EDs, man. Man, +4 with 200 ED. I don't play many Javazons, but they normally have that for their offhand or switch weapon. Don't they normally go, uh, you know what I'm talking about, the other ones. And then the T-strokes on switch for like jabbing. Yeah, these are perfect. Thanks, Dash. Appreciate you, dude. All right. That was actually kind of that was pretty cool, Snipes. That's not bad to get pull Amaras and a BK out of 10 pieces of jewelry. Well, you don't have to repair if you got them on the switch for just jabbing. Uh, Dash, I gotta be honest. All right. Here's the funny thing with the birthday thing. We did what was it, guys? About a month ago. One of the community guys asked us to do a special stream for a birthday on a Friday, and we all showed up, and he didn't. It was about a month ago. He wanted to do some community runs on his birthday on a Friday. So, and I don't normally stream on Friday. So I did. I was like, all right, man, because he did donate a lot of stuff. It was pretty funny. So we were all here on Friday and waited for him to show up. He showed up like right at the end of the stream. Like as I was signing off, he popped into the stream. It was pretty funny. He still comes around. I just give him a hard time for it because he was one of the regular guys. He donated a lot of stuff to give out to the community, so he's a regular. Tong, it's Tong, and he's a regular guy. It's just, as far as part of the community, but he had to catch some crap for that one because he literally asked for a special stream. I gave him a special stream on his birthday, and he didn't show. So regarding the whole birthday thing, I don't know, man. It depends on what you ask. If it's outside of my regular streaming schedule, I don't know. It was worth a laugh though. It was pretty funny. I didn't even see what the Terror Zone switched to. Spider Forest? Come on, man. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Yeah, I'm probably a little old for that kind of nonsense. If I was like in my 20s, I might step up for that. Oh man, I'm too old for that kind of nonsense. I don't even like manual labor, much less any kind of tussling. What was it? Spider Cavern? Which one's that? That's the first area, right? In Act 2, Act 3. Stacks that probably not might not go over that well. We definitely couldn't stream it. We definitely couldn't stream it, man. Oh, could you imagine how quick you get banned for that one? What do we want to play? I kind of want to play around on the Sork a little bit.
How may I be of help?
We'll coordinate a meetup in Vegas. We'll do that. I do love Vegas. I have way too much fun in Vegas. Haven't been in a little while though. When's the last time I went to Vegas? It was obviously pre-pandemic. 2020. It's probably been about 3 or 4 years since I've been to Vegas. It depends, Goblin. Fortitude is more offense. It's got the plus damage bonus on it. Chains of Honor is if your resists suck and you're getting squashed. Chains of Honor probably helps you more. Like you'll see a lot of like for a Boazon, so a lot of times you'll see like a Fortitude because you don't get hit that much and it's added damage. That's why Fortitude's, well, let's back up. Just because like the physical damage characters are kind of hurting right now, I honestly wouldn't go with Fortitude. Nice, Anthony. Dude, man, I love Vegas. I do. I definitely couldn't live there. I feel I could probably become addicted to gambling. What character though, Goblin? There's a lot of uses for a burr rune, so it depends on what kind of characters you're playing. Yeah, well, Tommy, because of the Indian reservation, exceptions for gambling, they're all over the place. There's Cherokee, North Carolina's got a huge casino. Been there once. I didn't care for it though. Here's what was funny with that casino in Cherokee, and it was like it's one of the big chains that has the casino there, like Harrah's or something. And if it weren't for the fact that they allowed smoking, so there was literally, if you went into the casino in Cherokee, there's like a haze of cigarette smoke. It's like 80s casinos. It goes back. I mean, they literally, the smoke was so thick it just like was in your clothes. You could smell it afterwards. Anthony, I don't know if this is still the case because it's been a few years since I've been to Vegas, like 3 or 4 years, and I didn't walk this. I didn't even leave. I think, yeah, we stayed at Caesars the last time. We didn't even leave the casino. A couple times before that, the wife and I went. We walked the strip, and back then, this has been like 8 or 10 years. Those are the dudes with the cards. I know, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That was more irritating than anything. Uh, Boned, it's on Thursday. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern, so far as we know. They're gone? Okay, that's what I was wondering, because I haven't walked the strip like the past 2 times I've gone to Vegas. That was annoying. I mean, dude, they were literally everywhere. Kyle, there's technically not really an off season in Vegas. There's kind of really not. People go to Vegas all times of the year. Maybe there's a heavier time, but yeah. Cousin Eddie. Anybody know the reference? Oh, smoking. They must have changed the rules on that, because those guys used to just try and shove them in your hands like every corner. It was crazy. All right, what are we doing? We're playing the Sork a little bit. That's right, Phantom got it. All-time favorite Christmas movie was it Christmas Vacation? Christmas Vacation. That's my all-time favorite Christmas movie. I didn't care for Vegas Vacation as much as the other ones. It was okay. Christmas Vacation was my favorite. The original Vacation was probably second. European Vacation I didn't care for that much either. Yeah, Navani. Shitter's full. I don't. Home Alone. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. The scene where they're attacking the house. That's some of the funniest stuff ever. But the entire movie itself, was okay. That last part of it, I mean, what would be second for me? I gotta be honest. Elf is probably second. Elf is probably second for me. Ooh, it's ethereal. I always like to look at these to see if they're ethereal, because you could actually up this to an ethereal phase blade. Yeah, crappy ED roll. I mean, you obviously got to get the perfect rolls with the repair mod and ED and usually IAS, all that stuff, but it could happen. You can't get the ethereal roll on a phase blade. Tommy's just quoting line after line from that movie. That's number one for me as far as Christmas movies. How many were gonna say Die Hard? Nirvana, it's a great movie, dude. Yeah, it is. Wonderful Life it's a feel good one. I'm just more into the funny ones.
I need mana.
And I got to be honest, man. The way TBS played the Christmas Story, where it was just nonstop, kind of killed it for me. We used to like at least watch one Christmas Story. You know, while you'll shoot your eye out. But they just wore it out, man. They absolutely crushed playing that movie. to the point where I just didn't want to even see it once. Aaron, I don't know that I even saw the second one. I felt like it would be tough to beat that scene in the first one, and you know, they tried to replicate it, right? Just changed all the different things. I was wondering who was going to say Die Hard. That's always on the list. Aaron, I don't think I've actually seen the second one. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. I've never seen the second one. I mean, I don't know what it is about the Home Alone movies. It's just never really popped up on my radar as just a go-to for Christmas. Even though I think it's like absolutely hysterical. Ooh, I need this. No, it didn't. What the hell got us on Christmas movies? I think it's Tommy's fault. No, I think I did it. He brought up Vegas Vacation. Dude, down Periscope. That movie's freaking hilarious.
What do you need?
Yeah, Bob, you're using up all your RNG for ladder restart, dude. What y'all trying to trade for over there? I only ever got into the first Back to the Future. I never really... I didn't go back for the other ones. I think I've watched them, but I don't remember, to be perfectly honest.
I need mana.
Why am I taking so much damage? Oh, that's a boss.
I need mana.
Oh, he's trying to put together an enigma. I know he said he had a burr rune. So what, missing jaw? Or no, had jaw rune? No, you said you found a burr rune, right, Goblin?
I am overburdened.
I killed it, I didn't even hit it.
I need mana. I need mana.
It's kind of cool to find a burr rune. It definitely... Did I even find a burr rune on ladder? I found like 4 jaw runes. I might have found 1 burr rune. We cleaned up on the jaw runes on ladder. I feel like the jaw rune was so plentiful in ladder. Can he hadn't been playing. When I talked to him the other day, he said he's down for playing ladder again, but I don't know. I'm probably talk to him tomorrow, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean the jaw runes were crazy. I mean, ask Liam. He probably found more than I did. Well, Infinity's not going to be the play now. You probably go for the if you get the rune, man. There's not that huge a push for an Infinity or the charm. I think Infinity is not as hard of a push to get. Yeah, it's still amazing. It's just I don't think that's just if you get the charm, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that just won't be incentivized to even try and get an Infinity because the add-on for the cost is not as effective, right? Because all you're doing then is that little bit of a conviction or a reduction in resist because you already broke the immunity. No, yeah, I get that, Eric. It's just not as much of a payoff as getting that initial immunity break for like the lightning sorts and Javazons and stuff. And Tommy's just going to quote line after line. Yeah, Aaron, that was pretty close, wasn't it? Yeah, it definitely will up your kill speed. Sure. I mean, I'm rocking one now. I mean, I can't say a whole lot. I got one on my Merc right now. I'm willing to bet though that most people are probably going to just settle with, yeah, I got the charm. I'm good with that. We'll find out. You know, it's all speculation right now. We'll see what people do once the charms start popping, and whether they actually start popping a lot. I am like super curious about the drop rate.
Not enough mana.
I think we're going to see a lot of them early.
Not enough mana.
Oops. Yeah, that could be the case, Eric. Because I mean, it is tough to put together enough stuff or find enough stuff to put together an Infinity. I mean, Infinity's expensive. The Three Amigos. Who was that? That was I was trying to picture who's in the Three Amigos. Dan Aykroyd. Was he in it? Was he one of the three? Martin Short. What am I thinking of with Dan Aykroyd? Okay, yeah, it's definitely Steve Martin for sure. Chevy Chase had some great stuff. I love some of Chevy Chase's movies. What's the one with the gopher? The golfing one? Oh shoot, what's the name of that movie? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Jerk was funny. No, not Adam Sandler. Caddyshack, that's it. To me, that's #1 Chevy Chase movie.
Hail to you, champion.
My Blue Heaven? I don't know that I recognize that one. Is that one where he played a dead guy? Or a ghost or whatever? You talking about in the lobby, JW? Seemed like I saw him pop up when I was on lobby earlier.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
Is Rick Moranis even alive? he kind of fell off. He was hot, like he had a bunch of movies together and then just kind of disappeared. Of course, I guess you could say that about a lot of the actors.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Oops. What's his base? Ah, I didn't know that, Aaron. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Not enough mana.
Weekend at Bernie's was actually filmed in Wilmington. That was one of the bigger movies that was filmed at the studios that I worked next to. They actually built that beach house for that movie, and then like tore it down immediately after. What I miss? Did I hit the one over here? I didn't hit this one. All right, we can still do the circle. Still didn't do it. Did I miss the boss here? Oh, there's Vizier. Daggone it. I thought I'd killed him. It was a different boss. And then, of course, he doesn't even drop loot. That should have been a bug fix. Look at his body is right there, and it won't drop loot on the platform. But what's funny is you can hork that, and it'll drop loot on the platform. That should have been a priority on the bug fixes. Yeah, Liam, it seems that way, right? I mean, we've been complaining about Arcane Sanctuary and here. There's a couple other places where the loot just doesn't land if they're off the platform. That's been a thing for since the game came out. They just have never touched it. But see, there's something in the code that allows for the loot to land from off platform just because of being able to hork the body and it popping onto the platform. But I don't know if it's like it centralizes the loot drop based off the character position, maybe. And Tommy, you went pretty far with that. I was trying to remember if we ever had to. Seems like I had to get the bearings done before. Trying to remember. I think we've had to do it before. It was well under 100,000 miles. Just kill him. Come on. There you go.
Not enough mana.
We'll just let him pop. Ain't gonna wait for the Merc to kill him. I feel like I should be able to pull one last thing out of Chaos Sanctuary for old time's sake. Because Chaos didn't pay me out this season. I feel like it needs to. Dang, Aaron, what's going on? Are you getting like an error? What's it doing?
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Failed to authenticate. That's a whole different server then. That authentication error is usually the launcher.
I can't carry anymore.
Multiple people getting authentication error. Well, I definitely don't need to log off then. Yeah, usually they'll post up a message if there's like a launcher issue, though. It's kind of odd. I've always been a Toyota guy. My biggest money sink vehicles was a Dodge Charger. That thing cost me the most damn money. We did have some decent luck with two Fords. My wife had a Taurus, which ran pretty well. Now, this is going back to early mid 2000s, though. That could be Can. And then she had, it's not the Focus. What's the one that was in between the Focus and the Taurus? Fusion, Ford Fusion. My wife had a Ford Fusion, and that thing ran amazing. That was a really good car. No, it was a Ford Fusion. That she had, I don't even know how many miles she put on that thing. That Fusion was an amazing car. I will say that. The Dodge Charger, I will never own a Chrysler. Well, I'm not gonna take that back because we have a Jeep. The Jeep Grand Cherokee we have now is a really good vehicle. We have that now. That's my wife's vehicle. The Dodge Charger, though, oh man, that thing, man, that was a money sink. Smoking, we had, like early on, we had a Hyundai Sonata, and that thing completely blew up at like 75,000 miles. Yeah, some guy. Yeah, I mean, because the Jeep falls under that umbrella, right? Jeep's under the Chrysler umbrella. The Grand Cherokee is a good vehicle. We've run that one. Smoking, it was so bad because we had the warranty expired at 75,000, and at 76 it blew a head gasket, literally just outside of the warranty.
I can't carry anymore.
Dude, it was a nightmare. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, it ran fine up until that point. Just it just blew a head gasket at 76,000 miles. It wasn't. It just. I think we ended up just junking it. So mad. Wife got a Nissan Altima after that, and that car ran great until my son wrecked it. That was his first. He got that as his vehicle when he turned 16, and like he had that thing wrecked, like I don't know, 6 months in. Yeah, smoking it is, dude. You blow a head gasket. I think Jeep is still under Chrysler. I feel like it still is. That was our first. I was a little hesitant, but my wife really wanted a Jeep, Grand Cherokee, and that was like right. Well, as a matter of fact, I traded that Charger in on that Grand Cherokee. So I was kind of a little hesitant, but Jeep's been around for a long time. So I was a little, and I was looking at reviews and just, we did a pretty good bit of research, and the Jeep had a pretty reliable reputation. The Grand Cherokee did, so we were good with that. Are they even still making Hummers? As far as like, did the Hummer get replaced as a military vehicle? Are they using something else now? JW, yeah. What's up, Cranky? I mean, my wife loves her Grand Cherokee. She probably would get another one if she got a new vehicle. Oh, is it, Liam? I hadn't really. They're kind of, you don't hear about them that much anymore. I mean, the Hummers were like hot when they first came out with the civilian version. Then it's like everybody had to have a Hummer. All right, should we look it up, Liam? Do we need to look at it? It's an EV Hummer. Well, it helps if I have my fingers on the right keys. That don't even look like a Hummer. That's different. Hold on, let me see if I can find one where you can look at the different angles and stuff. That's kind of cool looking. Alright, this is what we're looking at. The SUV version and the pickup version. That's actually pretty cool. Let's turn the sound off. Hummer's owned by GMC? I didn't even know that. Alright, let's see it driving though. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to that page. Still got kind of that square boxy shape like the SUV one that they had. It's cool looking. It's almost got kind of a Range Rover look to it, just a little bit. Like the front end. What the hell? Wait. Can I roll this back? What was that? Did y'all see that sliding side thing steering it was doing? That was crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that. That's interesting. Four-wheel steering. That's kind of cool. The front end kind of gives me a Range Rover vibe. That front end gives me a kind of a Range Rover vibe. That's so weird. That's kind of crazy. That's insane. That'll get you out of some spots though, for sure. I had never seen that. What's up, Bob? I didn't think to look. What kind of price tag are we looking at on that, Liam? Have you looked at the pricing on it? It's really cool. I mean, I definitely wouldn't turn it down.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, it's got to be 100K plus, right? I mean, Hummers kind of had that price tag to begin with, or thereabouts. They had that. What was that cheaper Hummer that was out with that that H3 or something? What was that Hummer called? I had a couple friends that had that one.
I am overburdened.
And it was a little cheaper. I think it was probably still in the 60K range. I mean, it wasn't like a cheap vehicle by any means. But cheaper than that big full-size one. I didn't like how they looked, to be perfectly honest. JW, I mean, I guess you could try. I tried a little bit, but I kind of lost interest in doing it. Because you don't necessarily need the highest monster level to get the Jeweler's mod. So, honestly, man, you could probably do them with, like, hell difficulty Monarchs, to be perfectly honest. I don't think there's an advantage. There's probably a disadvantage to rolling the highest ones, because you get more stats. There's probably a pocket of where you want to get the Jeweler's deflecting mods. And there's probably some mods above that kind of will water your rolls down. So there's probably like a pocket of levels for getting that specific roll instead of just getting a high level one. Hubert Horatio Humphrey. Well, it's got to be designed from somewhere, right? Never heard of the guy. Because Hummer was a standalone company when it first rolled out, right?
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, it can, but what I'm saying is, like, there's probably some mods or some affixes to the Jewelers or to the Monarchs that's probably at a higher roll that you just don't want. Like the deflecting and the Jewelers is probably like a mid-tier affix. So if you get like a higher level one, you actually add more potential affix rolls to the re-roll. So if you get a higher one, you actually, the probability of the Jeweler's Monarch probably gets even greater because you add more. It's like farming Andariel for SOJs because you can't get the higher ring drops from Nightmare Andariel. So you find that pocket of where it's got best probability. Right, exactly. Like trying to gamble the goal at a lower level versus higher level is going to have just a harder time doing it.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even know Hummer was still out there. That's kind of surprising me that they're like putting out new vehicles. It's cool looking.
I am
Again, it gives me the Range Rover vibes. We got a 2-socket, no good stats. Light radius, that's it. Yeah, that's what I thought, Bonnie. I thought they'd been gone for a while. Cranky, you still there?
Greetings.
Cranky, what do you plan on rolling for the team for Thursday night? What were your thoughts on what character you wanted to roll? Because we got 2 people probably playing Pally. We got one that said they would go Sorceress. I think Snipes was going Assassin. Well, I know Bob, you were wanting to kind of go necro, right? Right now we kind of got two pally. Well, me obviously, Barb. Um, we had more than likely Aaron was playing Paladin. Somebody else was playing Paladin. I forgot who said that. Maybe Tommy was thinking Pally. Two Sorks would be nice, but that's not necessary. Okay, yeah, that's why I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was you, Tommy, that was saying maybe Paladin. Two Paladins is solid. I like that. Two auras. We have at least the one sorceress. Yeah, Janitha. I know Snipes was saying assassin. He had told me that. Yeah, Java second. And again, remember, guys, we're going to be doing multiple nights of this with different characters, so we're gonna roll up your seconds and thirds to fill out other teams, I'm sure. Tommy's going Pally, so it was Aaron and Tommy for the Paladins. And it might have been, I think it was a Zeki. I think a Zeki was thinking Sork. I think he had mentioned Sork. I think he was the one that was saying that. I think we'll be able to fill out a second team on Thursday night. I think we'll have enough people that are interested in pulling a second team together. And Bob, you missed a conversation earlier. I'm probably going to do another team on Thursday or on Friday night, and potentially Saturday and Sunday as well. So we're gonna be running a bunch of multiple teams. So I mean, by the end of the weekend, I think several guys will have at least two characters played through.
I can't carry anymore.
And then we'll do some farming and some grinding. Yeah, I plan on dedicating the weekend to helping put groups together for playthroughs. You think you can grind it out that much on Thursday, Bob? You can sleep when you're dead. Yeah, Bob, we had mentioned that earlier. We didn't really have like anybody stepping up for a druid. But I mean, it's not, I mean, necessary, but yeah, it'd be nice to have the oak. Aaron, what you doing, man? Who got a sub? You gifted a sub? A danger, it's going to be, potentially some of the Terrazone stuff will come into play, I'm sure. Oh, that's right. Bone, he had said, I think Bone volunteered for the Sork. I think it was Bone that volunteered for the Sork. So I think Azeki's still up in the air, maybe. Doesn't it usually say who gets the sub? Everybody has a sub already. Well, I don't know, Danger. I don't. It depends on the character, right? Even without the Sork, I mean, there's areas you're gonna be able to farm. The Terror Zone's gonna mix it up a little bit. Yeah, there's gonna be some crappy Terror Zones, but I mean, just I don't think it's that necessary to play the Sork out of the gate now. That's kind of why I'm kind of falling off of doing that, because that was usually my MO. I played Sork out of the gate. Yeah, Danger. You could say that. I mean, I don't know. This first season kind of killed me on that. My Sork was horrible out of the gate, and yeah, I don't know. That's just my luck, but Dennis, grats with the internet, man. Things getting kind of cleaned up around you a little bit. I don't know, Danger. I was able to get stuff pretty quick. I just didn't, and my luck was pretty bad. It's more of an RNG thing. It kind of turned me off of it a little bit, though, because I thought I was going to come out of the ladder one pretty hard, and it was bad until I switched. When I switched to the barb, man, my luck switched so hard. It's RNG, but perception is reality type of thing. Yeah, Dennis, that's usually it's something crazy like that, unfortunately, to get people to kind of pull together. But, I mean, that's kind of always been the case, I guess. I did notice that a lot of the pallies did have better luck out of the gate. Even without the teleport, they had pretty solid luck out of the gate. It's RNG, but my luck was just bad coming out with the Sork early.
Not enough mana. I am overburdened.
Yeah, and some people like Aaron gets 2 griffins in the first 2 weeks of ladder. Aaron, you're you're at the peak though, man. There ain't but one way. There's only down from there, dude. There's no way you could beat that. Well, Danger, here's the thing. Honestly, that's why we're running a group this time. I usually start off solo playing, and it's tough. It is tough to especially if you're playing like solo self-found or something. The first part of ladder is rough, regardless of Sork or whatever. It is tough. But doing it with the group this time, it's going to be a lot quicker start if nothing else. Because we'll be done with hell difficulty Thursday night, pretty easily. Whereas solo on my Sork, it took me 3 days. Hey, a River of Flame. Yeah, exactly, Danger. I mean, that was the deal. My luck just went bad. But I mean, I've always done the Sork start, so I
I'm
want to do
overburdened.
something different. That's more it than anything.
Not even death can
Yeah, Aaron, we're gonna play it by ear. Let's see what levels we're sitting at before we run cows. I mean, if we need a couple levels before we hit the next one, we'll run a couple cows and then move. Think so, she is. I mean, Lightning's always been decent. I ran Lightning Sork without Infinity for a while, but I don't know. Just gonna mix it up this latter season. Oops.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Hit the right button. Yeah, see, Danger, that's the thing. This is my first season. Well, honestly, I've played one barb way back in the day, but this is basically the first time I've invested a ton of time into a barbarian. So it's kind of fun. So I'll probably roll out with it again. Well, I know I'm going to roll out with it first. I'll probably roll Druid second. If we do multiple teams on the weekend, I'm probably going to go Barb first, and then Druid second. I think I'm gonna go Sork third, and then probably Paladin. I know, Bob. I don't know yet, Danger. Well, I'm going to play it by ear as we go. I have a hard time just doing two. even this go around, I had three. I have a hard time just doing two characters. I like kitting out different classes, so that's kind of where I get sucked in. Yeah, the character slots, I gotta look at that and see where I'm at. Yeah, Aaron. Here's probably the best thing to do though. After Normie is to run Normie cows to try and get at least the spirit bases, the weapon bases. Potentially Shiz, but I mean, we're going to be running as an 8-man, so I feel like it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Novotny, I don't know about Werebear. I kind of want to play the Druid might be my fire character this go around, and I'll probably just do like a Blizz Sork or something. Alright, so River Flame. I guess we can do some boss stomping. I just never liked running River. I know people have found a lot of stuff here. Almost died. I've never been a fan of running river. Danger. I just think it's more. It's more just the newness factor. You know, it was if you're running an Ellie Druid, you had to run wind. But now that they've made fire a little more viable, that's kind of just because it's a little less played. Now people are kind of wanting to go that direction over the wind druids.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Hell rack. That's kind of cool. I need to check my grail to see if I've gotten a hell rack. I don't know that I have, actually. I'm going to check grail real quick. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the wind druids being bad or anything. I think it's just the newness factor of the fire druids becoming a thing. I'm sure there were some wind druids out there playing. It's just fire kind of slid in there as a kind of the new thing. Let's see, max roll, my grail, hell rack. Yep, already scratched that one off. Oops. Yeah, I think it's definitely a PvP thing. Yeah, Jerry. Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
I can't carry anymore.
Not even death can save you from me.
I mean, maybe we play around with the whole singer thing. I actually haven't played that build. Jerry, yeah, that's going to be the big question,
I
man.
am overburdened.
That's going to be the big question. I'm still going with the whole... Well, apparently there's some rumor mill as far as there potentially being a bugged issue with the Sunder Charms. I don't think it's going to play out that way. We'll know soon enough Thursday night. I'm going to put it in the, again, with the Geeds level of drops. Or drop rate. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Bob. But I mean, that was offline single player testing, so I don't know. I'm not seeing that being a thing. Look at Blizzard loses the plot on everything. Which reminds me, have there been any Overwatch 2 issues since they launched earlier this afternoon? Oops. Nah, Jerry, it won't be available for transfer until Thursday night. They're not giving us a gap between ladder end and start, so you can't move anything yet. Yeah, Bob, I did download already. I'm gonna be playing tonight. We're definitely gonna be doing some Overwatch streaming tonight, just to try it out. It doesn't look much different, to be perfectly honest. The UI is different, for sure, but the gameplay looks the same, to be perfectly honest.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, no, Jerry, they're literally giving us the whole season to transfer the items. I thought initially it was going to be like just a 2-week gap or something. It's literally the whole season to transfer your items.
I need mana.
But yeah, not having that gap was a little weird. I kind of was wanting that gap to get all my stuff straight prior to the ladder season starting. You know, delete some character slots because I got duplicates, moving gear around, consolidating everything, but that's going to be kind of an after the fact type of thing now. It's kind of weird. I thought for sure we'd get at least a couple weeks gap. Yeah, right, Jerry? I lost so much stuff that way, dude.
Not even death can save you.
Trying to keep your account persistent and having to log in, I just gave up at
I am
one point.
overburdened.
I had some of the craziest gear on that original account. I actually had 3 mule accounts, all just jam-packed with
Can't carry
stuff.
anymore.
What I'll probably end up doing is I know I have at least one slot available for Thursday night, and then offline I'll probably do some consolidating and deleting and all that kind of stuff to clean things up for the rest of the weekend. Liam, that would be so bad, dude. It better not go that route. That would be so bad where there's an initial flood and then they patch it and fix that. That would be the dumbest thing ever. Again, not saying that Blizzard wouldn't do the dumbest thing ever. But that would be pretty bad if it went that route. Lens, I'm coming out with I'm going with the barb out of the gate. We're going to play the barb. I had too much fun this season with the barb, so we're going to come out the gate with it. Bad choice? I don't think it'll be a bad choice. I think it'll be an okay play to come out with the barb. Especially since we're going to group level. I think I'll be alright with that. I probably would not have done it if I was going to go
I am
solo.
overburdened.
That would have probably been kind of rough. I think without grief, it's doable. Might struggle a little bit, but
I can't
I think we
carry
could do it
anymore.
without a grief. Yeah, Bob, probably the case. We'll once we finish Hell, we'll probably do some grinding. We could probably get to 85 pretty quick. Yeah, that's the thing, Liam. It will depend where I finish up gear wise that first night, what spec I start out with. So I don't know yet. Yeah, I didn't really care for Whirlwind anyway, so I probably wouldn't do that either way.
I can't carry anymore.
Maybe Frenzy initially. Again, we'll have to see how that first night goes. I mean, say it might be that Singer ends up being the play early. Yeah, the group thing is the pivotal part. That's the kind of the key part. It would be tough if I was doing solo. Yeah, because Berserk, if you can even get like a decent, like mid-tier rune word or even like a rare or something, you could probably get away with it for a little while. So again, yeah, it'll depend. Like that first night, depending on what we end up running, potential drops that happen, what level we get to, what we're able to farm. I mean, there's a lot of variables in there. And again, for those that missed it, we got a pre-man set up for Thursday night. We're going to try and organize a second team Thursday night because there'll be people on for the stream probably that we'll try and organize a second team to be running concurrently. And then I'm going to do a Friday night stream where we do another team. Saturday, depending on time, maybe in the afternoon, maybe in the evening again, and another one on Sunday. So we're going to have to, optimally, I'm going to try and get at least 4 teams played through by Sunday. So we'll see how it goes. I think we could do it. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people come back for the ladder start within the community. I mean, right now, I mean, people have been kind of just hanging back. They kind of finished ladder early on, so they're not really playing a whole lot. But there'll be a lot of people back for ladder start at least. How quick they lose interest, that's hard to say. But there'll be a decent amount of people back for the ladder start. So we'll be able to put together multiple teams through the weekend. Yeah, throw barb, a potion throw barb. Yeah. I mean, there's some options out there. And I kind of want to do it this way because I'd like to do like... Here's the thing. You get a lot of content creators that do like these build videos. It's the end gear build video, right? I'd like to do like a leveling mid-tier build video to kind of see the steps up until the grief and the enigma and all that stuff. I'd like to do like a build video where we kind of showcase what you have leveling without anything, a clean start. I kind of want to do a build video based off of having nothing. because that was kind of my dad complained about that a lot. He would look for build videos, but it was always the end gear builds. Potentially, Tommy. Potentially, yeah. We could potentially start earlier on Friday since we're hard locked to the 8 o'clock start. So that's kind of what I want to do, is do build videos for this ladder season based off of not having, that end gear already. Yeah, I mean, kind of like that, because it does help. Because I mean, my dad went looking for build videos, and it was always, the Grieve, Dual Grieve, Last Wish, Enigma, all this stuff. They already have all the end gear stuff, and they just show the build from that point, and that's not like super helpful for a lot of people. So that's kind of what I want to do this season for the kind of like some content. So yeah, Thursday night it'll be interesting because we'll be doing some farming, whether it's cows or tear zone. It'll depend on the tear zones, obviously. Gotten that stupid thing twice. Yeah, Luca, that was kind of funny you say that, because like the initial D2R playthrough on my Sork, I got a low rune in like Crystal Passage or something before I even finished Hell difficulty. But for that, I made, since I was playing a Sork, I made like a F Fortitude for my Merc. Yeah, Bob, for sure. Tommy's just going to randomly throw the Christmas Vacation quotes in. It's hard to get the inflection right on the Margot. And Todd. I'm looking forward to it though. I think the ladder restart's going to be fun. Some people hate it. Some people don't want to restart. I enjoy the restarts. The question's going to be how quickly ladder gets saturated. That'll, whether it's a month in or if it actually lasts longer than that.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
And don't forget, guys, the ones that are on the Thursday team that's already preset, I'll need you to be on Discord. Again, you don't have to talk, but I'll need you to be able to at least join the Discord voice channel.
Thanks.
I don't know. Liam's like me. He was he was like second half of season luck wise. Stop running. I hate when he does that. There we go. my god, how close was that? Only thing closer is the green one. Yeah, they were in chat earlier and while we were talking. I think Boned was the one that was saying sorceress. Snipes 100% said Amazon. Or not Amazon, assassin. Zeki is the one, I can't remember what he said. He might have been floating, like he'd play whatever, I don't remember. But he 100%, what the hell? Oh my god, I missed. I jumped around, not paying attention. But he 100% was going to play assassin.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Not even death can save you from me.
Bob, are you going to be playing tonight, or are you just going to be kind of hanging out?
Greetings.
Ah, got you. Nah, I feel you, man. See, man, Hardee's. Do Hardee's still make those big burgers? Hardee's had those big burgers they had. This is years back. I don't know if they still do it or not. But they actually had some pretty damn decent burgers, considering fast food. Is that what it is? The monster burgers? Those things were good, man. They actually came through with some pretty good burgers when they added those.
I am overburdened.
Eric, that's so troll, man.
I need mana.
Bob, I think he might have DM'd me. I don't know if he actually joined the channel or not. I talked to him directly on Discord, so I honestly not sure. We used to get like the Hardee's hot ham and cheese. That was usually pretty good. I don't know if they still have that or not. I'm getting kind of hungry. That hot ham and cheese was pretty good, man. We always got those when we'd go to my wife's parents. We'd always stop at the Hardee's in Newbern and
Death can save you from me.
I can't carry anymore.
get that hot ham and cheese.
I am overburdened.
Liam, was it that good? Jerry, they're supposed to match character
I
level,
can't carry anymore.
but it's not that noticeably different. And now Aaron busting out the quotes. Okay, y'all remember the
I can't carry anymore.
banana and mayonnaise thing that we were giving my wife a hard time about the other day? So she went on this where she was like reaching out to family members, and she found one cousin that does the banana and mayonnaise, except she puts a little sugar on top of it as well. I was like, that's worse. Like, where they come up with this stuff? I know, Aaron. I thought about it, but I thought it was pretty funny.
I am overburdened.
Because she went out of her way to track her cousin down just to ask her.
I can't carry anymore.
And she said she'd do it, but she put sugar in with the mayonnaise and banana. I was like, that don't make it better. Stop shooting at me, dude. What's your problem? Shoot the merc. It's the third one.
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah, Luca. Definitely gross, man. Aaron, same thing to me, right? They don't go together.
I need mana. I can't carry anymore.
That whole sugar thing was kind of weird to me. It's so bad. So
I
bad.
can't carry anymore.
I don't get it. People eat weird stuff, though.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
That Fuzzy, you just making stuff up now, man. Come on. Peanut butter and onion? I can kind of see potato chips and I kind of can see that. Not saying that I would go for that, but I could kind of see that. What's up, Tomac? I'm not seeing peanut butter and onion. Yeah, that one's definitely a weird one.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
I mean, all the state fairs are known for like the weird stuff they come up with, right?
I am overburdened.
I can see the milkshake and French fry. I know a lot of people that have done that for sure. The peanut butter and marshmallow I've seen, and peanut butter, marshmallow, and banana I've seen. Mayonnaise, how that works into that whole equation, I've never understood that one. Yes, we're still talking about it. I only brought it up because you brought your cousin into the equation the other night.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, Tomac, that sounds good. Tomac, you always coming up with some good stuff, man. Fuzzy, you don't do pickles on your chicken sandwich? I've never done the like the chicken and waffle thing. I've never done that. I love pickles on my chicken sandwiches though. Oh man, some fried pickles would be good. I love some fried pickles.
I can't carry anymore.
Some silks. Fried tarantulas. Actually, I think I've seen that. They almost have like crab leg effect to them. I don't like sweet pickles. I didn't discover fried pickles till like just a few years ago. It had been a thing for a while. I became an instant fan of fried pickles though.
Not enough mana.
You were 2. Yeah, I mean, I literally, it was just, well, it's been a few years now. But it is definitely in the way later half of my life for sure. But yeah, I was on board with that one. I like fried mushrooms. I love mushrooms, fried mushrooms.
I am overburdened.
Butter in coffee. Here's the thing. I do not like coffee. Never been a fan of any. I don't like the coffee flavor. I've just never liked coffee. So I can't attest to that one. Now Tomac's trolling. Yeah, Nabani, I don't really care. It's so good. I've just never been a coffee person, ever. Like my wife, she can't live without her first cup of coffee in the morning. You don't even talk to her till she's had it.
need mana.
You never had fried mushrooms, Jerry? They're good, man. I love me some fried mushrooms. I'm getting so hungry. I'm so hungry. I have not had a fried one, but I could. Wait, grilled PBJ? I bet that's good though. I could see that being good. I haven't had it. Yeah, I bet it is pretty messy, but I can see that being really good. I would not hesitate to try that one. Because here's the thing, I've always liked like the, if you get like a English muffin, like toasted English muffin with like some peanut butter on it, I like that, kind of like that melted almost texture of the peanut butter. I like that a lot. Jerry, I wouldn't technically disagree with that.
I can't carry anymore.
What is the Monte Cristo exactly? It's like a fried something, right? Like a sandwich, some sort of fried sandwich thing. What is the Monte Cristo? Cristo? Oh, really fuzzy? Yeah. We used to have to go drive through New Bern when we lived in Wilmington because my wife's parents were up the coast. So we always made that trek through there. Oh, Eric, is it time? Best of luck, man. Hope everything goes well. It's a little early. Didn't you say the 11th? It's a week. That's not that early. Good luck, man. JW. It kind of does, doesn't it? I guess. Tomac's just trolling now. I'm not even listening to you, man. Alright, let's back up. Is that what a Monte Cristo is? That doesn't sound good at all. PB&J, turkey, and Swiss? That sounds horrible. Of course, I mean, it's got a name. I guess it's popular. I didn't know it was PB&J. I thought it was like a club sandwich of some sort, fried. Yeah, for sure, dude. That kind of that melty texture of a warm sandwich with peanut butter on it's really good. Good luck, man. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, that gooiness. Oh, I kind of remember seeing that, Bob. Now that you say that with the jelly on it. I do kind of remember seeing that before. I've never tried it. Yeah, what was the Elvis Presley sandwich? He always had it deep fried. Was it the Monte Cristo?
What do you
Oh,
need?
so that's what it has, that sweet taste to it with the grilled, with the French toast. Well, don't they grill the whole thing or fry the whole thing? Yeah, Vid. I saw it. That's why I was like, I ain't listening to him, man. He's making stuff up. You ever had a meatloaf sandwich? That's good.
Not enough mana.
Liam, I think we already crossed that bridge with something gross with my wife's mayonnaise sandwich. Mayonnaise and banana.
I am overburdened.
Dry rice with no sauce. What the hell kind of food are they making? Yeah, danger, kind of. That's kind of what's happening. We've kind of gone off the rails with the food stuff today.
I need mana.
I don't know. We've hit on a couple winners, but yeah, we've had some bad ones.
Not enough mana.
It's affecting my drops. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. I don't know what's Nando. Is that a type of chicken, or is that like a place, like a restaurant? It's a chain. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, danger. I haven't actually tried it. I don't necessarily want to, cause yeah, I love waffles and I love fried chicken. I don't know if I necessarily want to have them both together. I mean, people swear by it, dude, but I've never actually tried it. I'm fine with just doing them separate. Yeah, that don't sound good, Liam. I'm always been a sticky rice person. There's people that like kind of like the, not necessarily dry rice, but like the rice that's more usually like individual. I've always been a sticky rice growing up. That's just always how I had rice. But I mean, that's how, I mean, that was how we had rice in my family. Sticky rice is more traditional when it comes to Japanese,
I am
how they
overburdened.
do their rice. So that's just always how I liked rice. Anyway, there hadn't been that many runes of any type dropping today. KFC Double Down? Which one's the Double Down? Now, there are certain things I don't mind with KFC. They actually KFC does a decent chicken pot pie. The KFC's chicken pot pie is actually pretty decent. And then they have forget what the bowl is. It's like chicken chunks, mashed potatoes, all that stuff. That's pretty decent. Just the fried chicken itself is like, nah. Fuzzy, that's my wife. I think that's her channel. That's her channel name. Yeah, my mojo's just completely busted. We got a couple more runs in us though. Maybe we'll. Yeah, as far as chicken, Popeye's 100% over KFC. ML, I haven't had. This is gonna be weird, but my favorite Korean food that I've actually had is kimchi. I love kimchi. I want to do Korean barbecue. I heard that's amazing, but I haven't actually had it. But kimchi, I love kimchi. What's up, Joe? No, I have not had that much Korean food. Some galbi. Yeah, can. My wife's fried chicken's top notch. She makes some amazing fried chicken. She just don't like to make it for me very often. I give her a hard time about it. Yes, Aaron, I do. Plenty for Thursday. Hang on, Joe. Killed it today. I have not been. I actually like a little bit of Tabasco on fried chicken. Not Tabasco. Well, I always did Texas Pete. A little bit of Texas Pete on the chicken. That's good, man. Yeah, I'm saving it for ladder start. I don't want anything to drop now. Yeah, Viet. I'm sure there are. Well, Raleigh-Durham's got a pretty wide variety of restaurants. I just haven't, I don't know. I just haven't gone to one. There you go. That's what I'm having for dinner. Sounds good to me. Chicken with mayo and banana. Oh my God. I like the flavor of Texas Pete. It's not necessarily very hot. I like the flavor of it. I don't know what it is. I've always enjoyed the flavor of Texas Pete. Yeah, it's the bowl, the KFC bowl. I think that's pretty decent for KFC. Ever since been around Popeyes, I just don't care for just the fried KFC fried chicken compared to Popeyes. Some will disagree, but I mean, I prefer Popeyes.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I need mana. Not enough mana.
How'd you burn yourself doing crock pot stuff? That extra crispy is even with I always preferred original recipe over extra crispy or the crispy. Oh really, ML? They have it's launch day. It's kind of figuring that in. Probably be at 8 o'clock. Can.
I am overburdened.
I mean, it's kind of funny. I was surprised that they had gone with free to play for Overwatch. That was kind of surprising to me. You know, but the thing is, I think they went free to play because they didn't actually do a whole lot for Overwatch 2. I think there might be a couple new maps, like 1 or 2 new champs, and they changed like the UI. And some of the characters, like their ults and stuff, changed up some. But I don't think it warranted a Overwatch 2. It was more like a DLC. Yeah, Liam, it's more of a ladder season for sure. Because I watched a little bit of gameplay earlier from like Tim Tatman was playing today, and the maps are the same, the ones that he played before I switched out. Yeah, and they do have the battle pass thing, but I don't know. I don't think there's a way to warrant like a whole brand new game cost. So. Yeah, well, yeah, Aaron, that's a good question, actually. We probably need to form up at least 30 minutes early. Yeah, Viet, I would agree with that. It's not really. Oh, they shouldn't have really branded it as maybe like an X pack to Overwatch or something, because it doesn't have enough to be a new game.
Not even death can save you from
I am overburdened.
Because just from what I saw, it looked like the same damn game. Did the graphics even change on it? It looked the same to me. Oh, that's right, Bob. Yeah, I forgot they were adding the PvE stuff. So yeah, that's probably the new one. Yep, Cam, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do the usual Sunday or Thursday stream during the afternoon. Take a quick break for dinner, form up for the ladder start. Hopefully, they better not have like. There's no way they have server issues, right? I say that, but I can't say that they won't. Really? Sewers again? I'm gonna do one more run. Yeah, be it. They just just increased the update number, right? That's basically all CS:GO did, right? Yeah, right, Liam. It'll be about the time that the Microsoft stuff goes through, so maybe yeah, they'll put him in as the final boss, and everybody gets to finally kill him. In game, of course. Should I? I might as well, right? All right, we'll do one more run, and maybe we'll roll a couple charms. He did for this last board meeting, but I don't know how that's going to play in with the Microsoft stuff. Because, I mean, that's probably summer next year before that gets finalized. So, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, there's no way to get a read off of what's Microsoft's actual thoughts about Kotick are. I think honestly, I think he just needs to go, but who knows what they'll do.
Not enough mana.
Hell, Microsoft might love him. Kind of hard to say.
I am overburdened.
The boards tend to love those guys that are all about the cash. That's definitely Bobby Kotick.
Not enough mana.
Alright, this is the last run. Maybe we'll roll a couple charms real quick. I do have a decent amount of gems. No sense in holding them over. We'll see what happens. Archon.
Not even death can save you from me.
Wow, the gems have, or the runes have just been horrible. I've never had banana peppers on a pizza. I love banana peppers though. I don't do Hawaiian. Liam, I don't know that I saw that one. A sushi pizza? That sounds horrible. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Bob. Alright, but we will do, we will cube a couple charms because there's no point in holding on to gems. Alright, let's see what we get. Yeah, these are all Diablo charms. The Amy's Baking Company one, that woman was psycho. Did y'all see the Cooley's video where he's saying that he thinks the small charms, because of the sundering grand charms, like the small, like elemental, like the lightning. I think he pointed out the lightning and maybe the fire small charms. He thinks they're going to be kind of hot. Oh my god, look at that life roll. And the garbage on the other two. It went to like the Act 2 sewers. Yeah, the resist ones to make up for the Grand Charm. But he was like damage wise, he was talking like the double lightning affix or prefix suffix setup and the fire ones as well. I forget to call them. I can't believe that rolled 43 life and the other things crap. That sucks. Yeah, it was like sparking small charm of like storms or something. It was like the double rolls, yeah, of storms, I think. You had to get both a prefix suffix for him to like roll that really high damage. We might not hit one either. I'm gonna roll all these though because these are gonna just roll into. These are just gonna roll into non-ladder here in a little bit. Nah, we're not even gonna bother standing in the fire. FHR with one magic find. Solid. That's troll. Oh man, that's such a troll roll. Alright, that's it. Alright guys, I'm gonna be on later for Overwatch 2, probably at 8 EST. Thursday is going to be the normal afternoon stream, and then we're going to be the big time ladder stream start Thursday night. Both, Viet. It's going to be on both. So yeah, you'll be able to catch on. It's not going to be just Twitch. I'm going to stream on both for the Overwatch thing. So if you're interested, just hang out. It'll be interesting to play. I haven't actually played Overwatch in a few months, and I think the last time I played was on stream. So it's been like 3 or 4 months since I played, but it'll be fun. We'll bust out the Hanzo or something and see if we could get. I have been, I've been using the bow on 7 days, so maybe it'll translate. I'll get some good bow shots with Hanzo on Overwatch. But yep, I'll catch you either tonight or Thursday afternoon. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's fun as usual. The food talk actually went a little sideways today. Yeah, Jerry, I have been just normally YouTube. Since I did videos, YouTube was kind of the place, but I stream on both. Twitch, just the Twitch channel's in the description as well. But yeah, apparently I'm going to have some chicken tonight, so I'm looking forward to it. You need some keys, Can? I was gonna do it, but if you want to run them, I could jump a game real quick if you want to grab some keys. You got a full set. You can do one Uber. You can just have them. Or if you're on now. If not, we can hit up later. Nah, you can have them, dude. Are you on right now, or you just want to hit me up later? I think Luca gave me half the set, anyways. All right, I'm in win 1. I'll just give them to you. I think one set, It's 2 destro keys. Alright, that's a hate. So 2 terror, 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 destruction. Okay, yeah, I got 3. You got room to grab? I'm just gonna chunk them. Let me know when you got room to grab. I'm gonna throw you a full set. They're just in my way. I forgot I had them. I should have actually done a run, but that's cool. Okay, here we go. And then terror, hate, destruction. There you go. That's full set of 3s. Get that 2020. So he's gonna get a 10-11 druid. You gotta let me know what you pull off of that, though. I want to know if it's gonna be a druid one. No, pick your damn rune up. I ain't taking it. I'll leave it in the game if you don't pick it up. I'm not taking a home rune for a set of keys. There you go. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. If those want to hang out for Overwatch, that's later tonight. Nice shiz. I've only ever found one. Actually, I got it right here. Check it out. It's the only one I've ever found. It's a cool find, though. It's pretty rare. Alright, I'm done. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.